everybody. Welcome to MOMosa Mondays. Oh, there's Becca. All right, Becca, we're live. We just started, so perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Becca.
Hi.
Yay! Okay, I'm going to put you right next to the computer so everyone can hear you beautifully.
Oh, cool. Hello, Facebook universe. This is my disembodied voice talking to you.
Yes, Mama Becca is on maternity leave right now, so she can't be joining us until she can climb up the stairs.
Miss you. Up the staircase to your studio.
Yes.
I'm sorry, since I'm breastfeeding, if we did our show on Tuesdays, we could call it Tits Out Tuesday.
Oh, that's so perfect. I'm sure we'd get a big following for that one. For sure. So, Becca, do you want to do our promo intro right now since we have you on the phone?
Oh, I can do it.
All right.
Are your children down for their nap or otherwise occupied? Well, if not, and a box of crayons or send them out to play. Pop a bottle of champagne and hang with us for a while. I'm Mama Becca, the proud mama of 2 babies now. A 2-year-old baby born in Atlas and our newest addition, little Athena Joy Houston, who was born on January 9th. Weighing in at a whopping 6 pounds, 11 ounces.
Yeah.
And she is currently fast asleep in the bassinet next to me while my son wreaks havoc around the house.
Yay. Yes, of course, wreaking havoc. So, well, I'm so glad you got to call in today, Becca. So, Mama Shara is out yogaing, doing her thing, but we'll all be reunited with Becca's nice voice on the phone again next week. So I am Mama Angela Corsi. I'm the proud mama of a almost 15-month-old baby boy Orion and a 14-year-old bonus daughter Caroline. Yeah, and we're
your new
mom tribe.
Is Zoraima there?
She is, but I figure we'll introduce her right after.
Okay, and we are giving you the mom tribe. This show is by moms, for moms, and about moms. Today is Making Memories Monday, and we are talking all about doing crafts at home with your kids and all the fantastic stuff you can do. We have our very own craft guru in Angela's house with us today. Miss Zoraima, would you like to give us a little intro?
Of course. Thank you for having me. I love MOMosa Mondays. I know
you're like a super fan for sure.
Yes, I am. I love you guys so much, and I'm very thankful you were my first friends here in St. Croix.
Yeah.
And I love everything that you talk about. I am a mother, a stay-at-home mom of 2 girls. One that is 3 years old and an infant that is 9 months old.
Who my daughter is obsessed with. She's like, is Alondra going to be here? Okay, then I will be with you guys. Because if not, I'm not going to be there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I love being a mom, and they are adorable. And I'm so happy that you love them as well. So it's a mutual connection.
For sure. So we're glad to have you, definitely. And so Mama Zoraima always is posting on Facebook and social media all these amazing crafts that she's doing with her kids. And then we kind of just named you the craft queen of St. Croix. So a couple months back, her and I, Mama Zoraima and I teamed up and did a craft day over at the tennis club. So she was my inspiration, and I just wanted to find like a safe space for all of us to get together. So we did it together, and it was a pretty fun day. And so now Mama Zoraima brought with us a couple of really cool crafts that she did with her kids, and she's going to talk about that. But first, let's do our sponsors. Becca, do you want to do them, or do you want me to do them?
You guys are kind of breaking up, and Atlas is in here. I'm sorry, what was it?
Would you like to do our sponsors, or do you want me to go ahead and run through them?
Let's see, MOMosa Mondays. It's brought to you by Super Dollar in 5 Corners and Frederiksted, Best Home in La Grande Princess, Food Town in La Grande Princess. We also have
Zalatina Foods.
Zalatina Foods, Yoga with Shara, Leatherback Beer, and Clinical Laboratories Inc.
Woo! All right. So now that we got the technical stuff out of the way, we can get into crafting. So, Mama Zoraima, do you want to share with us like what you brought today?
Of course. Well, I brought a few, following the line from Angela. I got this snowflakes with popsicles and gems. We did this one in an arts and craft event that we had over the holidays, which was Christmas themed. And we had such a good comeback.
We did. We had a
with the
good
moms.
following of
I
it.
would like to make an announcement. My first language is Spanish, so I give you an accent. Difficulties with my English, don't be discouraged to ask me to repeat the things. I will be more than glad to repeat them.
Your English is perfect. So
But thank you. I have you. You can help me with the translation.
yes.
So let me see. I also got this one with the holiday spirit. It's a Jingle Bell bracelet.
Oh,
Their
cute.
favorite.
I was gonna say, I bet your little child loves this. Jingle bell bracelet here. Here we go. Cute. Okay, what else do you have here?
And we have this one is a new one. We got this
Ooh.
one from the book, which
Yeah, is this a fan?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is perfect here on St. Croix. Yeah, look at this little fan made of popsicle sticks. I love it.
And it's really,
So cute.
really like this one, and
It actually works, right?
It works, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, shut this door to keep the air in.
And then we have, I have two more to show. This is Andrea's favorite. It's our snail, also made from the book. And Andrea named him Torbo. So the mamas are with their children. We
Yeah.
named him Torbo because of the movie Torbo.
Look at the little snail. How cute is that? My mom is obsessed with snails. In Italian, we call them babalugis. So we might have to do this with Orion and send that to her.
And then this one is special. We also got this one from the book. It's
Oh,
from
with the egg carton.
Andrea did that one with her dad. We were doing arts and craft one day, and Dad came early from work, and he saw us doing arts and craft, and he decided to join us, and that's the result. They did that, so it was fun seeing them.
I love this because this is reduce, reuse, recycle. So you're repurposing, everyday items that may have to go into the garbage here, and you're turning them into like lovely arts and crafts. So I love that.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Look at that with the egg carton.
Yeah.
Are we in a delay? I just had the idea of putting you guys live on my iPad so I can actually watch this happening.
Yeah, that would probably make sense because you're probably like, what the heck's going on?
I just had a baby and my boobs don't stay in my top. I don't know what I'm looking at.
And it's not even like you're partying. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your boobs come out for, other reasons now. So I'll show you then what I brought along. So we already did the little snowflake, and then I have here, this is what we call this, a bauble.
Yeah.
So this is basically like an ornament that we made for Christmas on our craft day. That was super cute. You just take tissue paper, put you down there, and then you just rip it apart, put the glue, like that. That was really fun. Ooh, hold on. Becca, you need to.
So, yeah, I have to turn the volume down on you guys because there is a bit of a delay. So,
Yeah. Turn
so
the
it's a little
volume.
bit after. But it's cute. You guys, by the way, you guys both look adorable.
Thank you. Look at how adorable this Santa hand is. This was my favorite. Do you see how tiny and cute this is? This is Orion's little hand.
Oh my gosh, look
Yeah.
how cute with the beard and the nose.
Yeah, it had googly eyes, but the googly eyes fell off. But this was my
I remember that
favorite.
from childhood. Googly eyes never stay on.
No, yeah. So the really cool thing about this is one of the moms that went with us and showed up at our arts and craft day, Shalise, she ended up making 17 of these and sent them out to all her family across the country as like a Christmas present. So.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, but I love this one. This is my favorite because you're always going to have the memory of how little his hand or his hands are.
Yeah.
So I love that.
That is super cute. And I know that like moms are always looking for more creative ways to make like footprint and handprint art of their little ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it used to only be like you make an ornament or something, but now people are doing really creative stuff with paint and like those cutouts.
Yeah, definitely. And like, so I have this whole collection. Orion and I love to, we love to finger paint. And this is like my stack of finger paint collection from him from like, God, from he was like 10 months old. And then I just had this really cool idea. I was like, how about turning these into Valentine's Day cards? So
Yeah.
have him do his little finger paint, and then I'm going to cut out hearts and then write a message like on the back, send it to family across the world. And I think that'd be a really good idea.
Yeah, of course. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I think your family will be really into that. I think they're gonna think that's adorable.
Yeah. Okay, so
Let's put the poll outside.
we went through and talked about. I'm gonna turn on your volume, Becca. Okay.
What? I'm sorry, you keep cutting it. You know, I want to join you guys so much, but I can't. Like, there's a lot of static, and I'm having a hard time hearing what you're saying.
Ooh. Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, it was weird because it just kept cutting out. Like, I'd get every third word of you guys, so it was like.
That's so weird.
I love that problem when I talk to you on the phone too sometimes.
Oh yeah, St. Croix Island living. So never. I don't know how Puerto Rico is with their phones.
Yes.
Here it's been a mess since the hurricane. It used to be good, but
Yeah, I also saw at another point that Instagram like had no connection.
But I might just have to leave this to your two professionals who's having a hard time, but I'm also having a baby who's having a meltdown.
oh yeah, okay.
It's just tough to do a live show on the phone with you guys. As much as I'd like to, it's just that was just woke up and needs a little bit more attention, especially since we've got the new baby.
Yeah, totally understandable. So, but thank you so much for calling in for at least just a little bit.
I know, I love you, ladies.
Love you.
I'll send some comments. I have it logged on to my husband's Facebook right now, so you might see comments from Chef Danny, but it'll be me.
Okay, perfect. All right, Becca, we will talk to you later.
I love you both. Happy MOMosa Monday. Have fun making crafts.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the interviewee kind of questions. Those are my favorite. But what inspired you to start crafting with your daughter?
Well, I moved to St. Croix about 6 months ago, and my daughter is very energetic. We've had the chance to meet her. She's very.
She is.
But
She's high energy and
very loving. And well, I'm like, I need to do something. I need to keep this toddler entertained. And I know she had a thing for arts. She got that from her dad's side. And I just started doing arts and craft. I started following this page on Facebook, The Best Kids Idea from Kimberly McLeod, which is the book that I have here today. And Andrea just loved it, and she loved doing the arts and craft, and it just became a regular thing.
Yeah.
So we just did it part of our daily routine. So mom.
So you do it every day?
We do it every day. So
Okay.
it's like before that time, it's like a routine that we have.
Uh-huh.
And she just asks for it. So sometimes I even forget.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, Mom, we need to do the arts and craft for today. And I have like a bag filled with like arts and craft stuff. So we just like look whatever is on social media or now the books. So.
Does she help you pick? Like, is it a interaction between the two of you on decision making, or do you pretty much decide what you're gonna make? That day?
Well, I pre-pick the things for her, and then I give her options. And then we pick whatever is like from whatever she feels like doing that day.
Okay. So how many arts and crafts do you usually do in a day?
Well, it depends. Like usually we do, depending, for example, if we're like Toddler Tuesday, we just do like one because you know we're gonna have tons of fun at Toddler Tuesday at the park. Or the fort. And other days we do 2 or 3. Or for example, the holidays. I know Halloween. That's when we got started, we did like maybe 4 or 5.
Oh, that's what I feel like I started seeing your posts.
Yeah.
It was like cute little ghost things, or like the like little popsicle sticks and the what are those things called? The fluffy thing.
Yeah.
I'm having a migraine. Cotton balls is a cotton ball ghost. And I actually I think I was inspired by one of your posts when I don't know where I put it, but I did Orion and made his little feet because everything is with finger paint with me right now. And we did little feet ghosts.
Oh my
and
God,
that was super cute and super easy, and it was something I always have. So.
And it's a keepsake. It's a good family souvenir.
It is.
Keepsake.
Yep.
And they just love getting messy. They're
They
like
do.
the messier the merrier.
Yes.
They just like mess. Yes.
Yes.
I'm going. So.
And for me, I'm like anal retentive OCD, so like making messes is so hard, and that's why I have this lovely little smock for Orion, because I like can't get dirty. Can't get dirty. I don't care if you're a little boy and there's paint. You don't get dirty, and he's been testing my patience obviously because he's been trying to eat paint lately. So thank God it's not toxic. But you know what you could do if you were crazy like me, huh? I got this from Crayola.com, and it's a light. Let me turn off the music. But it's a light up like finger painting board, and it like changes colors. I don't know if I can. Yeah, you can see it. It has different. It's like you can make it have music, as you heard. I just didn't want to blast it on there. But this is really good because there's no mess. I love this. There's
win-win situation.
no mess for moms to clean up. You can bring this in the car. I love it. It lights up different colors. Yeah. So traveling, right? If you go on the airplane or whatnot, it sings. Yeah, I love it. The only thing is, like, it doesn't like completely like go away, but they don't care, you know. So he thinks it's super cool. Ryan would try to bite it sometimes, but hopefully he doesn't puncture through it. But you can get these on Crayola.com. They don't ship here, but I put it on the boat. You know, like Paradise Freight or VI Cargo or tropical shipping, whichever you choose. Don't ever be discouraged if you can't find something for your arts and crafts here. You can, order a lot online. But obviously, you've done so many crafting. Where are good places for us to find craft supplies here?
Well, here on the island, there's the Frame Up, which is very popular. I think it's a lovely store, and the owner is very nice. She really enjoys helping her customers, and I think that's a plus. Because you have, like, for example, for this one, she helped me making the idea for this one. Like, she told me where to find this string.
Okay,
And
string.
Google, so that's
nice.
That's one example of it. And there's also Affix Max, like if you're looking for more colorful things like paint and crayons and pencils, I think Affix Max will be the store.
Okay.
And then there's Kmart, and they have a lot of paper variety.
Okay.
And now I found a new place, it's Best Home, and I really like it.
Yeah.
They have like a nice arts and craft department. I found the foamy letters there. And
yes, I just saw. I think you took a picture of that. Which
Yes.
is great. So shout out to Best Home. I know you can find, especially in their new store, because Becca and I did like a huge walkthrough. The Super Dollar location in West, they have a whole end cap of arts and crafts. Which I was like, remember, I was like, so we do. Those are the 5 places for sure on the island that you can get some arts and crafts stuff.
yes,
Pueblo, I've also seen random stuff there, like the popsicle sticks. I think that's where we got them from.
Yeah, we got the cotton balls there too, like a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, so don't get discouraged if you can't find something for all these lovely arts and crafts at like one store.
Yeah.
You can find it elsewhere. But you know what, the kind of nice thing about this book is that she does talk about recycling. So a lot of the stuff you had at home, right? So this is an old egg carton. I love that. My mom actually used to, she used to put her, I don't know if she still does, she used to put her earrings in an egg carton.
Wow, that's nice.
Right? I remember that from growing up. So
The tissue paper, I got this at Kmart. I recycled that from Kmart.
the tissue paper, right? You can get in any birthday gifts or whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm all about recycling bags and tissue papers. I love it. Like, I've had a baby shower and Orion's baptism and then his birthday.
Yeah.
So I have not had to buy any bags or tissue paper in like a year. It's been so nice.
Yeah.
My whole closet full. So.
Yeah. So there you go, recycling and a lot of arts and crafts material there.
Yeah.
This one was
Yeah, that's what I brought the whole thing of tissue paper from there. Yeah. So do you want to, like, can you explain how to maybe do some of these crafts for our viewers if they want to get inspired from what they see today?
Well, I think this one, for example, is really easy. You just get popsicle sticks. It doesn't have to be this color. There are popsicle boxes that come
with already multicolored.
Yes. And there are ones that don't have color at all. If you want to paint them or you just don't want to paint them, you can do snowflakes and you just glue them with tacky glue or wood glue. This one.
Right, I think that one we used wood glue. But also if you have a glue gun, you can use that too.
Glue gun as well. And then you just get creative. You can put the gems on it. You can put the pom-poms like Angela did. So
and stickers.
So it's fun. Yeah. This one also with the popsicles, just put 2 popsicles together and do the construction paper. This one I got it from the book. Here, I really like this one. I think this one is my favorite so far.
I love that. You can take this outside. The kids can actually, use it for when they go to the park or if they want to be fancy at like a parade. Oh yeah. Easy paper fan. Perfect. Here you go, guys. It's probably going to be backwards. Let's see. Yeah, it's back. Oh, it's not backward on our Facebook. So sweet. Easy paper fans. So your materials are 2 popsicle sticks, white paint, or you don't need to paint it. Paintbrush if you don't want to do it. Extra strong glue, colored cardstock, and scissors. Okay, so what are you using your scissors for? Can you explain? Because I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory.
Yes. So what we did, actually, Andrea did it, which is one of the things that I like about this book is that it's like toddler-proof. So Andrea just folded the construction paper in half, and then she cut it with a kid scissor when she folded, like along the line. And then she just folded. I don't know how to explain that. Like it's mentioned here in the book.
Like an accordion. So how we do it here in the States, I'm not sure, or not in the States, but at school when I was a kid, we called that hot dog.
Okay.
So however you fold it, if it's like long and skinny, you fold it like a hot dog. Okay. If it's like short and fat, it's a hamburger. Okay. I don't know if they still do that now. This was quite a while ago, but yeah.
Yeah. So just like folded like tiny accordion as mentioned in the book, just like. 1.25 centimeters, so just like really small.
Okay, half an inch.
Yeah,
half an inch.
So in this part, I help Andrea a little bit. She's still learning how to fold, but we did a good job.
But that's probably really good for her motor skills too. For hand-eye coordination, for her to slowly, calmly. Yes. She's running on calm, suave.
So yeah, and then we use the tacky glue, and then we just put the tacky glue on it, and that's it. And then you can do it with any construction paper that you like. I have another one at home that is orange, and the book here has one that's
red, green, blue. Yeah, so whichever.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get even more creative, you can like write your name on it
or add gemstones, whatnot. Yeah.
So that's the fun thing about arts and crafts, that there's like no wrong or right. You just get
there's
creative.
no limit. It's the limit is your creativity, your imagination.
Yes.
Which is perfect for kids.
Yes.
And we've been reined in. I don't know if there are anywhere else, but here on St. Croix it has been raining like cats and dogs for like what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Since Christmas, pretty much.
Yeah.
So this is probably really great for her to not focus on, I need to go outside,
And it has been windy too and muddy. So I think it keeps them focused and entertained. And I also, the one other thing that I like the arts and crafts is that you get to spend that quality time with your children and create all these beautiful memories.
So you're making memories.
Yes.
Making memories Monday.
Yeah. And I think they just enjoy it, and it's a good way for, as you mentioned previously, to like practice their patience and practice their motor skills. I always try to find the educational part in the arts and crafts, not just like creating stuff, but also like learning how to cut paper.
Right, because that's not something that you just are born to know.
Yeah.
And that's why they sell the safety scissors.
Yes.
Definitely don't want to give them your
Yes,
kitchen
no.
shears. That's for sure.
Or the big ones.
For the big ones, no, they make the little. All right, now, do you use the plastic or the actual metal?
The actual
cutters
metal, but it has plastic
on the ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it works fine.
Because I remember being a kid, and our school would only let us use like the plastic blades, and you would put it on your paper, and it would just like slide. That was so frustrating.
Yes. And then it will like break your paper. And like, no.
Yeah. Like, excuse me, I am more mature. I am mature enough to handle regular scissors. Maybe the boys. No. you have girls. I have a little boy, and I already know that.
Yeah.
It's very different. And I know Mama Becca can definitely attest to that because Atlas loves to run around and get into everything. And now Orion is at the age where he's starting to do what Atlas used to do. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Atlas totally prepared me for it, but didn't prepare me for it, you know?
Yes.
So
I think we're like, we kind of prepare, but we're never ready for those other years to come.
no.
You never know how they are going to surprise you.
No.
It's unbelievable the amount of surprises that comes with this children today.
Exactly, it is.
So
Sure.
yeah, and then with going back to the arts and craft with this one and the snail, which is turbo. And I like this one. This one was actually kind of hard to do, and it put my patience and Andrea's patience to the test because the tissue paper is so soft, and with the glue stick, it would get sticky on our fingers. So that we would have like glue tissue paper in the fingers, and we're like, this is not supposed to happen.
So may I say how I did the bobble with
Of
Orion?
course, yes.
So how did you do your tissue? Did you put the glue on the tissue paper then stick it?
Yeah, well, I started that way, but then I realized it wasn't a good idea.
Because I was gonna say, because what I did, because my little 1-year-old at Christmas was helping me do the bobble, and so I just did a bunch of glue, and then I took his hand and he stuck it.
Yeah.
And then there was nothing sticky because I don't like to get messy. So yeah. Okay.
So I did that. I did that, but then this one turbo, like if you see on the book, I just named turbo. Turbo meaning the snail. Here, the
fun paper plate snail. Cute.
You have to follow a certain pattern, like starting from the outside into the inside.
Oh, so you actually made the curves on the snail. So that is why it tested your patience.
Yes. So what I did, I put dots like on the paper with pencils. So I would put
like a guideline.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I would tell Andrea just glue the dots and then put the paper, and it works. So
perfect.
It happened, but it was a moment of testing the patience and the love for my daughter and her love for me. But it worked out fine. Yes, we made it.
Now, was this difficult to make the snail?
Yeah, I mean, there's in this book they have the
okay, they have templates.
Thank you. And I just followed the template.
Okay.
It was hard for me. I'm not very good at drawing. I would leave that to my husband, but I think I did a good job.
I love this. So I posted a picture earlier of the title of the book on our Facebook page, like attached to the promo with you. So if anyone out there is interested in ordering, you can do so. And then what is the group that you found?
The Best Ideas for Kids.
Okay.
That's a group, and they also have a group where they're always posting, and it's so nice because you get people from the UK, from Africa, from Asia posting stuff, and we exchange so many ideas, and it's so nice that you get to share this arts and craft passion with other parents from around the world. That's like the beauty of arts and craft and social media, and the author is from Canada, and she was so nice. She sent the book as a Christmas gift. So it's so cool.
Zoraima, because she saw how many posts Zoraima was doing. So not only is she the arts and crafts queen of St. Croix, she is now the arts and crafts queen of this group, which has, I think it looked like 2 million followers.
It has 2 million followers.
So,
yes, so
if you can imagine, Zoraima stuck out to the creator of this group that had 2 million followers, and she sent her a book. How cool. I don't know, I was like, did she sign it? She didn't sign it.
Yeah.
So, but that's so cool. So we'll post the group. Maybe you can post the group on our page tonight. So maybe our followers can share and join that group.
Yeah, I know some moms some moms here from MOMosa Mondays also joined the group.
I'm
Group.
joined,
Like,
yes.
the group, and you can see, and all their moms are getting inspired by this.
Yeah.
And I had this one last, the egg carton. I must remember the moms to pre-wash because if you had eggs inside
Oh,
this,
yeah.
you don't want it to get messy or funny smell with the eggs.
Or salmonella.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, and this one is also from the book. They're
Okay.
the recycled materials, and it's nice. So and it's also good for the fine motor skills because you have to utensil with putting the pipe cleaners on it. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just randomly turned to a page, right? How many of us have baby food jars or pickle jars or whatever jars, pasta jars sitting around? Look how cute the silly face jars. And then you can make oh, it got dark. There we go. Look at this. You can.
Spring is coming soon.
It is. It is, or we're in the Caribbean and we always have beautiful flowers everywhere in our yards. So you can paint this, which will test our patience as well.
Yes. Yes.
Make sure you have your painting small for your child and an area that you don't mind.
I should learn that from you because I don't have one, and then all of Andrea's clothing is filled with paint, and I'm like,
yes, and OxyClean helps with that for sure. Yeah, OxyClean helps. I'm very a crunchy mom, and I like everything like organic. But I've learned that organic in the laundry department doesn't always work. So I always add a scoop of OxyClean to my laundry, and it helps. It gets all this paint and stuff away. So yes, but all the Crayola paint is supposedly washable. So
that's an important thing that you mentioned. It has to be washable and non-toxic. Actually, yesterday I sent you a picture about what happened with Andrea.
yeah,
We were doing the arts and crafts, and I thought it was a good idea to leave Andrea with markers by herself, painting, coloring. And I told Andrea I will be back just a minute because I have a laundry to take care of.
right.
And I went and stepped out to change her diaper. I'm like, it should be fine. Andrea's so quiet. This arts and
Oh
crafts
no.
working.
When they're quiet, it's when you know that something's not right. That's what I've been learning.
So when you don't listen to a toddler, there's something definitely going on, pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, and what happened is that Andrea was really entertained with painting her mouth with her markers.
She was trying to have like lipstick mom,
so she had her lipstick with her blue marker. It was fun.
Did they come out?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orion's been trying to eat his finger paint lately. So I know it says it's non-toxic. It still scares me. Hopefully, don't let them eat like a whole entire thing. So
I don't know what they want to eat, like the paint.
They want to eat everything that's not food.
Right?
You offer them all these beautiful vegetables and fruits, and they want to eat markers.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like taste or something, or just
It's-
curiosity.
I saw this meme, and it had the same thing. And I think we may have shared it on MOMosa Mondays, but it was like, why do they have to save their dinner? Save their dinner space for like markers and crayons and dog food.
Dog food. I saw you posted that.
Yeah, back
on Monday.
I know Atlas is a big connoisseur of dog food. Orion has yet to try. He did try to eat cat food the other day.
Okay.
But I get him pretty quickly for that.
Okay.
So.
I mean, they're just like curious, and I feel like where there's danger, they just run for that.
Yeah.
Like, danger, like, oh, that sounds fun. Like,
That's why I think being a mom right now at this age group is just basically being on suicide watch. So what other mom told me that it was like suicide prevention watch, and like we just have to follow them around and
yes.
hoverboards.
And I think that's one thing that I like about the mom tribe, that we help each other. This group, like we know which one is the mom and how they behave, and we help each other. Like, oh, there he goes. Wait, grab. We have a hunter, so like grab him. So we care for each other. I think that's nice.
And I'm the mom that's like all over the place. Like,
this is dangerous. This is really
yeah.
we can choke on this. Like, just get away.
Everywhere I go, I'm like, that's a choking hazard. This is this hazard. This, and I have no shame now as a mom to actually go up to other people or like even the company and be like, you need to fix this. It's a danger. And you're never really aware of it until you have a kid and you have to worry about them getting into it.
Yeah, I think it's like a thing for moms with toddlers. Like when you go into a place, you're like,
no,
that's like crystal.
My house isn't toddler proof either. My husband gets so mad. He's like, can you just not have him in one room? I'm like, but this is his house. He has to be able to come and enjoy our.
And I think that's another thing that you mentioned, like with toddlers, like you have your room and like it's not toddler proof, like you mentioned with your husband, and they just want to be there.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean,
Exactly.
they're toddlers.
They are, for sure.
Yes.
Okay, so you already talked about basically well, maybe that wasn't. What is the hardest craft that you've ever done with your daughter?
Well, believe it or not, I think it was this one.
Really?
Because this, I don't know, you can see like it's
it's stretchy.
Yeah, so I try to measure my wrist. Obviously, I did not work. way far. Is that how you say it?
It's just huge.
So it's huge. So because this is stretchy, so it was tricky.
And the weight,
Yeah, the weight. And then this, when I try to tie it, knot it would like stop opening.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I had to glue it. Like
I was gonna say, I feel like with this, you either have to like burn it, which is definitely not toddler friendly.
So
Or glue it. Glue it is a good idea though.
I
To glue
just
the
put like
knot.
little tacky glue on it.
Because this is definitely a choking hazard for your little daughter. Even maybe Andrea, I don't know if she eats things.
Andrea, one sweet
If you homemade Play-Doh, she can eat it. It's like
Okay.
from salt and like flour and stuff. So, okay, that's interesting. But this would be the hardest.
It would be the hardest.
Now, was it hard for her was it hard for her to like thread?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
hard for her to, Well, that was another craft that she was like frustrated.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Like, she would be like, I can't do that, Mom. I'm like, I can't.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
So she's like, Mom, I can't do it. And it just gets my heart broken.
Yeah.
And she thinks, I'm like, no, you can't do it. So like,
Right.
rearrange her attention. I'm like,
Okay.
let's try it again. Like, do it this way. So I think that's another thing for moms out there who are thinking about doing arts and crafts. Just like focus on the good things and help them. Like be positive, and if
Right.
they get frustrated, just like push them to try again harder.
Exactly, and I know sometimes, like, if Carolyn would ever get frustrated, not necessarily with arts and crafts, but in just like life in general, with like school or whatnot, I was kind of taught to always have her start like doing meditative breathing. I wish Mama Sharon was here to talk about that, but that helped a lot. Like, because I know from just me being and going through life, the worst thing is when you get frustrated like that, and that's like you just need to learn to like get up, walk away. Breathe, shake it off.
Yes.
Daniel Tiger teaches you to like count to 3 and then take a deep breath and let it roar or whatever, So then just to come back and then try it again and go into it with a positive, I can do this attitude. So, and that's the beautiful thing about being a parent, and we get to learn from our experiences to then help our children be better.
Yeah.
Better than what we were, maybe.
Yeah,
They're probably
and like
not,
a lot of like modeling behavior too for the children. Like they definitely look up to us, and many times they're looking at us without even us noticing it. I don't know if it has happened to you. And then like you do something, like it's happened to me. I do something with Andrea, and I just do it because I'm her mom, and then I listen to her doing the same thing to Alondra. So I think that's like, oh my God, she's imitating me. I hope she's learning something good.
Yeah.
So,
Like we learned that a couple of months back, like my daughter said something and it was split image what my husband would say. I'm like, what? Where did you learn that? And they were like, oh my God, that's Dad, coming right out,
Yeah.
So we have to be careful, especially the older children, obviously. So. Yeah, I know I have a sailor's mouth, so I'm learning to not curse, which is very hard for me, but I'm trying. So.
Yeah, I mean, moms out there, we all know that we have our moments we just lose our patience. I love you so much. I'm like so much.
Oh my God.
You do the meditation, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When you realize like it's for you, no, it's just for me. Like actually, you taught me the Chinese radio station.
Oh yeah.
It helped.
Yeah, so any of you listeners out there, if you ever need to just zen and chill, Chinese Flute Radio on Pandora is my absolute most favorite radio station. I used to play it with the belly buttons on my stomach for when Orion was in my stomach, and we play it every night for him to go to sleep. So it helps zone us out and just kind of relax us. And If I wake up and have like insomnia in the middle of the night, I play that too. So yeah, because I learned it from yoga, with Mama Lonnie here, and then I also did it with my acupuncturist. He does the same. Yeah. So.
And then Reiki meditation, I used to do the Reiki meditation. It helps a
Yep,
lot.
they play a lot of Reiki music on there too.
And I used to get that when I was pregnant with my 2 girls, and it helps so much. And
It
still today I
does.
did it. I think Suki does it.
Mm-hmm.
Reiki?
Reiki? Yeah, I'm not sure if she's a Reiki practitioner. I know I'm Reiki level 1. Like everybody I know is like Reiki here. So. But it's
help.
It
And
does.
I know Adorni, with Savannah, they have a lot of oils too that help with that too. And it's very, I truly believe in that, and it's really helpful with like calm down when the children's having moments.
Exactly. We did a whole episode on oils. Yes. And I was gonna bring my oil diffuser in here, but I didn't. I have my bubble machine instead. Yeah, so Ryan's bubble machine is the best. So.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have any other kind of thoughts and that you want to share?
When you do arts and crafts, as I mentioned earlier, just be patient, enjoy it. There's no wrong or right. Just have fun with your children. They just love being with you. I don't know if you've seen these videos on Facebook about experiments on children. Like, what do children want? They just want to be with you, your parents.
Right. They want your time. They want your energy. They want your commitment to them. They don't necessarily want gifts. Instead of trying to buy your love with time and
yes, and it's they love the attention, and it's a win-win because you can educate them. They can get motor skills.
Yep.
And they can share with you or a grandparent or aunt or whoever is around. And I think it's fun, and you can see what your children are capable of. Mm-hmm. You will be surprised of the things that they learn and how happy they get with just doing that and spending that time with you.
So do you think, what was the age that you started Andrea at for arts and crafts?
Like 2 years and a half, and I've just been like complicating things more for her.
Okay, because that's more of like the more complicated arts and crafts. Like everyone, when we threw the Christmas arts and crafts, people were like, oh, my kid's too young, they're only a year old or whatnot. But Orion was able to do, the little hand thing and the little art, the bobble thing. He put maybe a couple on there, but I helped him out. So I feel like there's really no age limit. Like you can even do finger paintings with your little tiny, teensy infant, like Orion started at 10 months, I think, actually with finger painting, but I'm sure I could have started him younger because, just putting something and letting him touch.
Yeah, they just do it with the baby food, like when you take the baby food.
Exactly. I feel like at 3 months, that's when Orion kind of woke up. Yeah. He was more aware. He was looking around. He started batting at his toys, and you could do anything with that. You could have like your paint and just have him like bat at it,
Yeah, we did kinder music back at the holidays, and that's what the teacher did for the babies. Just would paint on a Ziploc, and they just do that.
And they squish it, for them to touch, and they're sensory.
Yeah, sensory.
So the beautiful thing is literally this can go until you're 800 years, like 99 years old, 100 years old. Like you can continually paint, and this might inspire her to want to go do more of the arts, maybe in school even. So
yeah, actually, speaking of which, when she went to school here in Croix, the teacher came up to me and she's like, "Did you just do homeschooling with Andrea?" I'm like, "Well, I did arts and crafts." And she's like, "Well, it worked, Mom. Like, she's great. Like, she's so great at cutting paper and like following instructions and sensory skills." I'm surprised. I'm like, "Well, thank you." Like, I feel
that is a great honor. By the way, that is a mom win. For sure. Like, so that's your mom win of the past. But do you have a mom win of the week for this week?
Well, I do have a mom week. I think I posted it on Facebook earlier. And Andrea helped me cook. She helped me do the laundry and fold the laundry. And it happened yesterday. She finished playing with her toys, and she on her own, she's like, "Well, I finished playing with my toys," talking to herself.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna pick up because I have to clean up after my toys, and she did. I'm like, "Oh my god!" All this repetition is working because I feel like I have to repeat.
Of course. So it works. That's amazing. Wow, mom win. Yay. I feel like my mom win of the week would be just Orion, same thing. He's starting to know that he has to put things away. Not necessarily toys, but he's been starting to put away the food, dog cat food that he's dumped. Like the other day, he dumped the dog food 4 times in a row. While I was cleaning it, he dumped it again. So I was like, it was just testing my patience and love for my child at that moment. But he's been learning to then, he knows if he's dumped it, to put it back. So, and it's cute because, you know, even at grandma's house, he's been starting to put things back. And he's only 14 months, so you can teach them early, and then it'll help them be a more clean adult in their life. So,
and it won't be so hard for them to like do things.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's the right way would be like just.
Yeah, the proper way of being.
Thank you.
So since we are talking about mom wins of the week, as we said, we are announcing today. We're going to announce the winner of our Mom Wins of the Week prize. Brought to you by Best Homes, and it's the glass jars that are sealed, which is super exciting. No more weevils, no more bugs in your island food here.
Yes.
So.
Oh my God.
So what I did is I took a Post-it, not a Post-it note, but a card, and I went on all the posts, and I had a list of tallied it every week of the moms that have posted. Yeah, and every time you post, it's another entry. And this is a disclaimer. Mama Zoraima did not see my writing here when she came, so she has no clue who we're choosing here. So I'm asking Mama Zoraima here to pick a number between 1 and 18, and that'll be our winner. We'll see whose name we choose.
That is so nice. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah. Well, we had more on there, but a lot of them too were stateside moms. And I'm sorry, stateside moms, but I'm not shipping you. I'm not shipping you your prize. It'll cost me too much. So
Come join us in St. Croix.
Exactly. So another reason for you local moms in St. Croix to enter our contest so you can win cool prizes. All right, Mama Zoraima, 1 through 18.
So I think it'll be 4.
Number 4. You actually picked herself.
I picked myself.
Yes. So you lost. Because Zoraima, you were probably the mom that commented the most on there. So you took all the different ones. So.
Okay, yay!
So, yay! Congratulations, Zoraima.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Yeah, so just so you know, there are other moms on there, not just Mama Zoraima. So, but yeah.
I'm going to enjoy this gift.
Yes. So keep that in your house. You can put your pasta in it. You can put, you can put. Yes, for sure. So Becca has it at her house. So
You should call Mama Becca and
pick up her prize for sure. But we are coming to the end of our show. Even though this is like a little mini show since Mama Shara and Mama Becca couldn't make it, and then we couldn't get into the radio station today, so unfortunately it was all locked up tight. But next week we will be in the studio. Which is exciting. Yeah. Today is Martin Luther King Day, so yes, we wanted to take a moment and remember Martin Luther King. He was definitely an amazing man that inspired a lot of change in our country, which was much needed. I know Caroline just had to write a little report on Martin Luther King today for school to turn in. So, yep. I had a dream. Yes.
So, and I think they had a march at Frederick's today too.
Oh, they did?
So very inspiring.
Yeah, I wish I would have known
About our culture.
about our parade. I always feel like I always never know what's going on in Frederickson. Because to me, Frederickson is just so far, but it's not. It's only like 15 minutes down the street. But
Yeah, the Rascals down there.
yes, the Running Rascals,
Yes.
which is Monday and Fridays. Mondays from 8 to 10th archery, and then Fridays 4 to 6. And then you have another exciting toddler Toddler Tuesdays tomorrow from 10 to 12 at Canagata Park, which is in like the Gallows Bay area, right at the end of the bypass. We will all be there on the swings. It's really fun. There's a lot of moms that join us there.
Yeah, great way to burn out your toddler.
It is, and then get nap time for sure. So, and then also I want to let everybody know we've already posted on our page, but the Tot Squad started today. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Fridays over at Beeston Hill Gym, 12:30 to 1:30. It's $5 per child. They'll do reading and story time on Mondays, Wednesdays, like little learner story time and the big blue blocks. And then Fridays is Kids Zumba, I believe, with Roberta. She's back. So
She's amazing.
yeah.
And also Undercover Books has Saturday
Yep.
at 11:30 story time, which is really fun.
Yeah, so if you missed the story time at Beeston Hill, maybe you're a working mom and you want to take your kid to do something on a Saturday, for sure. So that's super exciting. Yay! Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm so happy that I could share this arts and crafts fun with you and with all the moms who are watching. Hi to my family from Puerto Rico.
Let's see, there's a couple comments here. Let's see, who do we have up here? Oh, Becca, this is super cute. Shara, yay! Hi, Shara. Awesome. So yeah, so thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in for our Arts and Crafts Fun Day. You can find this book where I'm sure it's on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. Maybe it's fun and easy crafting with recycled materials, 60 cool projects that reimagine paper rolls, egg cartons, jars, and more. This is by Kimberly McLeod, and she is in the group The Best Ideas for Kids. Right? Yeah, Best Ideas for Kids. We'll put our that group on our Facebook page later today, so everybody can check that out. And I really quickly want to do a recipe of the week brought to you by Food Town. I think I've shared this before, but I just wanted to share it again because I love it so much. Super simple. We make little pizzas from naan bread. Do you know what naan bread is? Okay, so it's like, I think is it Indian? Maybe it's a Middle Eastern culture bread. It's so good. It's like a flat bread. You can get it now prepared in like a 2-pack over at like Food Town. I've seen it over at other grocery stores as well. You just take it, put your toppings on. So whatever sauce you want, red sauce, tomato sauce, whatever. You pop it in the toaster oven or oven at 400 degrees for like 6 to 7 minutes, and you have a homemade pizza.
That is so nice.
It's crispy, it's thin, it's so much better for your kids than the preserved pizzas. You know, you could make them, even probably flash freeze them, you know, and then have them be able to pull it out and put it in. And it's faster than any of the pizzas that you get from the store. So Caroline's obsessed, my husband's obsessed. Orion had his first piece yesterday, so that's our Food Town recipe of the week. So. And really quickly, MOMosa Mondays is also sponsored by Food Town La Grande Princess, Best Homes in La Grande Princess, Super Dollars in 5 Corner, and their new location out west. Yoga with Shara. You can find her Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and she also does the mini-me yoga at Sunso Dojo on Mondays, which is today at 11. I posted her schedule. It's on our page. Zalatina Foods, which is Mama Becca's family restaurant delivery food. Clinical Laboratories Inc., which is our family business. Yay, blood work. Which you can also, we are the only lab in the Caribbean that has the sneak peek test, which is the gender reveal test that you can find out if you're having a boy or girl at 8 or 9 weeks pregnant. Which is way earlier than you can if you go to your ultrasound. Yeah. And my ultrasound, they told me I was having a girl, and then they said it was a boy, so I was like, I need this blood test. So yeah, we carry it now because I just thought it was amazing. It saved Orion from sleeping in a purple nursery. So I love it. You can go get it. You can just walk in and ask for it and have your baby's gender in a day or two. So also brought to you by Leatherback Beer and Bush Tribe Eco Adventure Tours. So Thank you so much. You've been watching MOMosa Mondays on WSGX AM 970, and we had Mama Zoraima here talking all about crafts, making memories with her kids. And until next time, you got this, Mama.
Bye.
Bye.